Today is all about chilling.
And food.
And vibing out.
And food.
And hanging out.
And a little bit more food.
Jeez. First things first, I've been using this amazing Colombian coffee from Roasty. This stuff slaps. The first good coffee we've had in a while, huh?
Yeah.
In a couple countries, since Colombia, really.
No coincidence that it's a Colombian coffee.
So true. This is the kind of day that you want to be drinking coffee because it is cold and it is rainy and we are out by the water and there's a 0% chance we're getting in the water because it is freezing looking.
So cold.
How is it to have nice coffee again in the van?
Super nice.
Doesn't it kind of just make this feel like a home and like a space?
Yeah. There are certain things that, like being away from the van, that I really missed.
Yes.
You know, like certain experiences inside the van, like making food and having an amazing meal inside the van. One of my best things ever. Like the best feeling in the world.
Well, this is about to be one of your best days ever then.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to it actually. Every time we do what we eat in a day, it's an excuse to buy like really delicious food.
Yeah.
Like we eat pretty deliciously most of the time, but like...
We really do. You shouldn't sell us short. Actually, a fun tidbit about Aubry with cooking. When I first married Aubry, I really thought, I was like, man, I love this girl. She's a 10 out of 10 girl. She's the coolest girl I've ever met. But damn, I'm not going to be eating very well for my life. Because this girl back in the day, this was pre-vegan, this was pre-knowing how to cook. She was like, she would, the first meal I ever saw her make for herself, she hadn't eaten in like 2 days, and she gets a can of chili and just dumps a can of chili and puts it in the microwave. And I was like, geez, is that really what you're taking down today?
Really bad.
You are a phenomenal cook.
Thank you. Well, I'm very excited for today. We have some amazing meals on the docket. Our first delicious meal of the day begins with my signature avocado toast. It involves some amazing fresh baked bread, delicious guac that I will show you how to make, and amazing caramelized onions with some garlic, and it is a staple in these parts. These parts meaning the van. Okay guys, so the key to my delicious avocado toast is really the onions and the garlic. Pretty simple, honestly, but a couple of things. I usually dice up the garlic pretty normally, but with the onions, I really like the pieces to have more length to them so that they stay on the toast a lot easier. While our onions and garlic are sauteing, it's time to make the guac. Honestly, you can do whatever the heck you want with this piece, but I personally really like to keep it simple by squeezing just a little bit of lemon juice and then throwing a couple dashes of salt in there. My biggest tip here is really to not mash the guac too much. I like to keep that chunkiness in there. Okay, after we've toasted our bread, now we can assemble the toast. I know it's really not that healthy, but wow, I love a bit of olive oil on the toast before you put the guac on there. It really gives it a savory taste plus a bit of moist crunch that I just think is so delicious. Then place the avocado smash on the toast and top it with your caramelized onions. What do you think?
Literally unbelievable. So
10 out of
good.
10?
Everything about it's good too. Like, this bread is amazing. Your guac is amazing. Your little onion and garlic, amazing.
The garlic, key call.
It's so key, right?
Yeah.
Garlic is always key.
Ooh, So good.
So stinking good.
What a great start to a great day.
I'm telling you, dude. Couldn't have said it better myself. Before we have the privilege of chill time, we got a little work to do. We find trash at every single campsite we go to. Even the ones like this one is a relatively clean campsite, one of the cleaner ones we've been to. When you look a little closer, there's trash everywhere. There's toilet paper, there's cigarette butts especially, there's bottle caps, and there's bigger trash as well. So we always do a little quick 20-minute clean just to leave the place a little better than we found it. Please carry somewhere to put your cigarette butts because our world is covered in cigarette butts and other trash. So let's get cleaning. Looks like somebody had a party out here, huh? That almost wasn't trash. That was almost just part of nature at this point. Oh my God, that's so crazy. That's kind of cute, huh? You guys would be shocked at the random stuff we find out and about. We just doubled the amount of trash that's in this bag and probably, what is this? A 8-foot by 8-foot area. And the crazy thing is, this is just like one area that we picked. The further you look, the more stuff you see. Like I'm looking right back into the woods, 2 feet out, I see flip-flops, I see shampoo bottles, I see beer bottles, I see tons of toilet paper, tons and tons of cigarette butts, and all kinds of other dank stuff. So hopefully we can start doing this more publicly every campsite we show you guys, but we do this every campsite that we go to, and especially for these free campsites that is such a blessing that we get to enjoy. Please everybody, we really need to take care of them as a group. Perfect.
Well, guys, we're ready for lunch, otherwise known as almuerzo. So we are planning to do kind of like a Mediterranean type lunch sort of thing. Feast. I'm going to start with a recipe that I have perfected, and that is hummus. The other things that I'm going to do are make little, I guess, fritter things? I don't know how else to explain it. Out of quinoa and lentils. Then we are going to make a little quinoa with the tomato avocado salad type of thing, and it's going to be delicious, hopefully. Currently I have the lentils and the quinoa cooking already, so let's get into the hummus, shall we? Okay guys, are you ready for my secret hummus recipe? We'll need 6 different ingredients: chickpeas, garlic, lemon juice, olive oil, water, and salt. If you guys want to replicate it, the recipe is in the description box, and it's really honestly so easy. Alright, next on the docket for lunch is our new favorite quinoa salad. Actually, I'll let Christian finish this one.
Chopped up veg straight in the rest of the quinoa pot. I'm a little nervous about the amount of onion that's in there.
Why would you ever be nervous about a thing like that?
Babe, because you're overboard on onion, unlike myself. Ooh, this looks fancy and good. Basha balsamic. How does that sound? Very well balanced, I gotta say. Not too much onion, at least visually.
Ooh, that's good. Okay, don't eat it all. I have to cook the fritters still. Baby, no, stop! What you doing over there?
Nothing.
Yeah?
Just a little halftime snack.
A little halftime snack? No!
Come on, there's tons of hummus.
Baby!
I've got my pita hummus dip.
Oh, wow.
Mater sprinkle. That's what we call that. The hummus is unreal, dude.
Yeah?
I'm actually shocked that you don't need tahini to make a slam dunk hummus.
Yeah, I know.
That's kind of like the going knowledge, right?
Yeah. But I'm sure somebody in the comments will say, well, it's not hummus.
I'm not going to disagree with all the people who've made hummus for generations, and 100% of them say tahini's the answer. So I'm not going to fight with that knowledge, but that is some spanking good hummus.
Thank you. Appreciate that. It's time to put the, let's call them fritters, together.
I think you should call them falafel because that's more topical.
Yeah, but if we're like kind of wary of the stretch of hummus without tahini,
this is a real
stretch. Because this falafel is going to include lentils and quinoa. So fritters. That's
little fritters.
We have beautifully cooked quinoa and lentils. So first, Gonna mash these little boys up. And I actually cooked these with a little bit of extra water. I think a cup extra than what the normal recipe calls for. Just so that they're extra soft and extra mashable.
Extra mashable.
Some really mashed, really beautiful consistency lentils. We're going to put a little bit of quinoa in here.
Nice.
Don't know if this is going to turn out very well, but I chopped up some olives. We're going to put that in here too.
Dang.
I know.
We will see how that goes, huh?
Yeah, we will. Whoop!
Nice catch. What are you adding?
Some pap.
Paprika?
Yeah.
And you shorten things, people might not know what you're talking about, dude.
True, sorry. After the pap, I'm going to do some pep.
Pretty hard to abbreviate oats, huh?
Yeah.
Some O's.
Oh. Or in Spanish it's avena. Some abs.
Avenes.
Avenes. Does it look pretty enough, do you think?
I think it looks very pretty. Thank you, babe.
Woo!
Thank you.
You contributed as well.
A little bit.
You want to do a little wine cheers? I still haven't had a sip of wine. I feel like you've been drinking all day.
I've had a whole glass. I've had a glass and a half, actually.
I really wish we had wine glasses. It would make me feel so, like,
we
posh.
need non-breakable wine glasses. We need like plastic wine glasses.
It would still make me feel a lot posher than drinking wine out of this, though.
Let's go through all the different elements
Okay.
and rate them.
Okay, I like this.
Hummus is 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
The fritter boys are incredible. They're really good.
Really?
Really good. Also, your olive edition, solid edition.
Good.
I'm gonna have a
eat
sip
this
of
like
wine.
a taco.
Wow, that's like a whole ass thing. Whoa, babe, hold on. Aubrey is the queen of dropping everything, including food.
Tell us how you really feel.
I think you're clumsy. That's how I really feel.
This is delicious.
You're really good.
What an intellectual we have here. What are you doing? Just being the intellectual that you always have wanted to be? Reading by the lake?
To be. Reading by the lake, drinking a little cup of wine.
How's your chill time going?
It's chilly. That's what it is.
It's a chilly
I've
chill
got
time.
flannel layers underneath these pants and this sweatshirt, and I've got 3 layers on here, and wool socks and shoes, and I'm still a little chilly. It is cold by this lake. We are like
really
getting into cold Patagonia territory. Ugh. We got a nice little sunset happening here.
Ooh, let's see.
The sun finally came out.
Oh, how pretty.
Fixing your hair in the mirror, or what's going on?
It's gonna look good for the camera.
What you do?
We are making a soup.
Really?
Continuing the Matneys Eat Soup series that we've embarked upon basically our entire time here in Chile. This one is my pride and joy of all the soups. Really the 2 soups that I've created. We briefly showcased this in one of our last videos, last weekend's Saturday video. Today I'm going to share the recipe. And as it is so delicious, I hope many of you try it because it comes highly recommended. Am I like talking up my own food too much?
You talk up your own food quite a bit, huh?
The moment we've all been waiting for. At least Christian and I have been waiting for this. I don't know if you guys care that much, but we freaking love this soup. All we need to do is saute some onions, garlic, and a veggie of our choice, whatever you like. We chose zucchini. Once everything is getting a bit crispy, I just add water. I pretty much just fill the pan, but feel free to add as much water as you want. Then the secret amazing soup ingredient, dun dun dun, nutritional yeast. Once everything is cooked and the broth is freaking delicious, I just add the gnocchi and cook until they're soft.
Look how fast it got dark, huh? That was like 5
So
minutes
fast.
ago.
So fast.
Very beautiful though.
But I would love to taste the gnocchi, see if it's ready.
Taste away.
Cause you wanna find it in that sweet spot, you know?
Right, before it's too mushy.
Closer than I thought it would be, actually.
Closer than you thought it would be.
Let's give it like 1 more minute.
Okay.
Okay, second taste of the gnocchi.
It smells so cheesy. It is insane that there's no cheese in this. Second gnocchi tasting. I'm gonna get some broth with it too. The gnocchi is hot.
Texture is?
Perfect.
All right, let's go.
Turn this off. I got my half dozen lime slices.
Off to desecrate my soup.
Not desecrate. Enhance, bro.
Should we tell them about the cookbook that we want to make?
I think you should.
Because this soup is definitely going to go into it.
Oh, yeah.
Don't you think?
For sure, no brainer.
We want to make a cookbook at the end of our travels of like all the foods that we've fallen in love with and kind of created our own vegan versions of from all of the countries and areas that we've traveled.
In Latin America specifically.
In Latin America specifically. So we would have like 5 or 6 recipes from Mexico, from like the Caribbean, from Peru for sure.
From the Andes region.
The Andes
from Chile.
region. Yeah.
All vegan recipes. Would you be interested in copying yourself some vegan South and Central American food? Maybe you would. If you would, you gotta let us know.
We want to know.
Well, guys, this was a great day for us. I don't know if it was a great day for you, but hopefully it was a great 12-ish minutes for you. But it was a great 12-ish hours for us, wasn't it?
Yeah, it definitely was. But I hope it was also a great day for you whenever you guys are watching this. Like, hope you're having a great day.
Can't disagree with that.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, live video with yours truly. Be there or be square. And nobody wants to be square.
We'll see you tomorrow at the live. Okay, bye.
You have the ocean in front of us. That is sick.
Honestly, I'm really glad that we're showing this because I almost was going to be like, let's start a new segment on the show. Cooking tips with Aubry. But like, this is my only cooking tip, so.